Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we'll be going over the different ways you can personalize your packaging without overpaying for it. Today we'll be focused on the outside or external part of your packaging. So anything that is around your packaging, like boxes, bags, etc. Get comfortable because we're getting started now. Hope you're having an excellent day. My name is Arturo Valencia, your packaging guru. Make sure to press that subscribe button and turn that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our weekly packaging advice videos. In today's video, like I said before, we'll be going over different ways you can personalize your packaging without overpaying it. Now, we know that when you're about to launch a new product, you're super excited, and the way it looks is a big part of it. So we know that you care about the packaging a lot. Now, what we're gonna do in this video is show you how to get that good looking packaging without having to end up unsatisfied with it because you had to pay so much for it. So let's get started. So for tip number one, we're gonna want to figure out the purpose of our packaging. What is this packaging gonna do for us? Is it going to ship out our product? Is it gonna sit on a counter? Or is it the packaging that is going inside of the box that is being shipped out? You gotta figure that out first so that you don't take the wrong trail when trying to get to that personalized packaging. Let me give you an example. If we were to be shipping out soccer balls, we would want to ask ourselves, are we gonna ship this ball already filled with air, or are we gonna ship it out flattened out? Now, why do you wanna ask yourself that question? Because those are two different trails that you would be taking. If you were to be shipping it out flattened out, you'd probably just wanna put it in a bag and ship it out. If you were to want to ship it out with air, you'd probably like to put a box around the soccer ball itself and then a shipping box over that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's very important to identify the purpose of your packaging. So before you move forward with anything, make sure you give your packaging purpose. Tip number two, standardize and measure your product. For tip number two, what we're gonna wanna do is measure our product. Why? Well, because we want to figure out what the size of the box will be. When I say measure, I really mean get a tape measure out, ruler, whatever you have to measure your product. You don't want to eyeball your measurement because it really sucks when you get a box that's either too big or too small for your product and you just have to end up buying another box. Now, when I say a standard box, or sometimes also referred as a stock box, it already exists out in the market of packaging. So it's not a size or a measurement that you have to have a plant run specifically for just you and your product. Some of the most commonly seen standardized boxes can be a 4x4x4, 6x6x6, 12x12x12, 12x6x4, etc. You want to find the one that fits your product according to the measurement that you took the best. And if you're still wondering why a stock or standard box, let's just say the whole process will be so much easier for you and efficient. Tip number three, printed tape / PrintWiz. Now, I know that this video is titled How to Get Personalized Packaging Without Overpaying for It, but I wanted to share those first 2 points because they're very important. They're, you could call them the fundamentals of figuring out your personalized packaging. But now, let's go ahead and get started with how you can start personalizing your packaging. So right now, you should have a standardized box like this. Just white acrylic tape. It looks great, yeah, sure. But where's the brand awareness? Where do people know this is your product and not just a mistake? Something that wasn't supposed to be theirs. Well, let me show you the first way we can do that. Printed tape. Now, I'm not just talking about going out and buying printed tape because I know how expensive printed tape can be and how much you have to buy to get a reasonable price for it. So, I'm going to introduce you to my best friend, PrintWiz. Say hi to PrintWiz. Just kidding, he doesn't talk. But this is PrintWiz, the most complicated machine ever known to mankind. Just kidding again, it's just a tape dispenser. But what this tape dispenser does is print your tape, again, regular acrylic tape, and as you're utilizing or applying your tape to your box, it prints whatever you want on it. Whether it's your logo, whether it's instructions, you name it. This PrintWiz tape dispenser can do it all. Now, if you're interested in this, I'll go ahead and post the link down below. It's on Amazon. Really easy to buy. It's a click of a button away, and it only adds a couple cents to your total cost of your packaging. Tip number 4, digital printing. Like I said at the beginning, You're just getting started. It's a new product. So we both know that the amount of boxes or the amount of products you're gonna be selling at first will most likely not be huge. If it is, awesome. But, you know, we usually start off, you know, normal. So, what if I told you you could get your printed boxes without having to run high volume order and it's still gonna look super good? Let me introduce you guys to digital printing. So, digital printing, what it does is literally prints your boxes where you can run any size box, well, according to the size of the machine, run it through one side and it comes out through the other with your high definition printed, multicolor, you name it. Let me show you. So right here, we have a perfect example of another white box, except now it has printing on it. Now tell me this does not look better than a plain white box. Awesome. Now, let's say you're just killing it and you say, Arturo, I love both the PrintWiz and the digital printing because I think I could really show some brand awareness and exploit my brand. I'm gonna show you what it would look like if we were to mix the two. Right here we have a brown box now, printed brown box, and if you check out the tape, it's printed as well. In this case, it's giving you an instruction. If seal is broken, stop and take a moment to look at your item. And just like that, you can get yourself some really good personalized packaging at a minimal cost. Now, if you're interested in digital printing and are having a hard time finding a company that'll run a box, 2 boxes, 10 boxes, 25 boxes for you, I'll go ahead and link down a company below called Feel Good Packaging. They do this service for you and they're super friendly. Just go down to the description below and find that link there. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Tip number 5, the final tip for today's video. It's very simple. Stay within your boundaries. Don't try to push out and get more than what you can get right now. I promise you that the moment your company grows, that your product grows, you'll be able to upgrade your product's packaging with it. Packaging is not going anywhere. And what we're trying to do here is get your packaging started so that it has an instant impact on your consumer or end user. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to press that subscribe button and that notification bell so they don't miss out on all the content that is coming your way. If you have any questions or comments, just go down and leave me a comment below. I'll answer it for sure. If you're feeling a little shy and want to do it in a little bit more personal or more direct version, I'll go ahead and put down an email down below where you could send different questions you may have on what we just went over. I'm here to help you get your dream packaging without having to spend $1 million. Once more, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.